Hello, my name is John Eagle Freedom, better known as the Health Guardian. Enzymes are part of our life from the day we're born. So today's topic is going to be the power of enzymes. Do you know when we're born we have over 5,000 enzymes in every cell in our body? Wow! And do you know that when we pick an orange from a tree that it has 100% of the enzymes necessary to digest that orange? And when we set it on a counter, 30 minutes later that orange only has 50% of the enzymes necessary to digest it. Well, you have the digestive enzymes and then you have the systemic enzymes. And when we're born, we have a full complement of enzymes to last us our entire life. But due to our lifestyle, eating cooked food, eating dead food, eating food that has their enzymes depleted because of the cold storage or other types of processing, we start depleting our enzyme bank account between the ages of 25 and 35. And if you look at the disease, the epidemic disease from diabetes to cancer to heart problems to all the major diseases, arthritis, osteoporosis, all these symptoms, because I call them symptoms, are brought on from a weakened immune system. And the weakened immune system it's compounded because we don't have the enzyme bank account to digest our food. It's not just the food in our life, but it's the life in our food, but it's also the food that we can assimilate through proper digestion. And I would encourage everyone, if you're eating the sad American diet, to possibly supplement your enzymes. And I would encourage you to check out Enzymes as a systemic enzyme because it helps eliminate scar tissue. I was operated on due to a wreck, and I've got 3 pins in both shoulders. On the first operation, the doctor said, "John, we can't fix this shoulder. It's shattered too bad. There's too much scar tissue, there's too much inflammation, and we cannot repair your shoulder." Well, after the other shoulder was repaired, the doctor did another CAT scan, and he came back and he said, "John, what are you doing?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, I believe we can fix your shoulder." And then he asked me what I was doing, and I said, "Well, Doc, I read an article about Europe, and they said that if a person was involved in a wreck similar to mine, if they were conscious, they'd give them 35 enzymes, and if they weren't conscious, they'd give them 35 enzymes and an IV to stop the inflammation and reduce the scar tissue." So I've told him that I was on Enzymes for almost 2 months. And he said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing," and he gave me a prescription for Enzymes. Now, he was able to repair my shoulder. And today, because of the addition of enzymes, I have full range of motion. And this is powerful. My mother had an operation. She had a hysterectomy. And I told her, I said, "Mom, why don't you take vitamin C and vitamin E? It will cut down on your scar tissue." She said, "Son, if my doctor wanted me to take supplements, he would advise me to take supplements." Well, my mother had to have surgery to remove the scar tissue from the surgery that she had. And my ex-son-in-law, right now, he's in the hospital, and he had his gallbladder taken out. And when they were in there, they found that his appendix, when they were removed, the scar tissue from his appendix operation had strangled his colon. And his colon was not functioning because the scar tissue had closed around the colon and actually shrunk the colon down to a small size. And so he might end up having a bag the rest of his life because of the scar tissue in his body. So anyone that has any scars on their body or any surgeries, you might want to supplement your enzymes with Enzymes. And these are systemic enzymes, but they also have some digestive enzymes with them. It's not what we eat. It's not the food in our life as much as the life in our food But even if you had the best food in the world, if it's cold storage and you have your enzymes depleted, you're not going to be able to assimilate it the best that you can if you don't add enzymes. So all that being said, let me say this, that our immune system is what keeps us healthy. A strong immune system is what keeps us healthy. A weak immune system is what leaves the doorway, the gateway to symptoms of disease. And we should do everything under our power to educate ourselves about our own anatomy, because I've learned that people know more about the other side of the moon than they know about their own bodies. If we would start treating our bodies as temples instead of trash cans, we could eliminate the problems that we're facing today. The largest healthcare budget in the world, approaching $3 trillion. 95% of that budget is spent the last 30 days of a person's life. So heads up, we'll see you next time, and I want to thank you for taking the opportunity to view this, and please pass it on. Please pass it on.